Hi everyone. Today we're going to make this Christmas swag wreath. Please stay tuned. Once you have all of your ribbon cut, you need to dovetail the edges. What you do, fold it in half. This is the fold side. Cut from the fold up to that point. And there you go. It should look like this. And you'll do that on both sides of your ribbon prior to putting it on your project. Very easy. It makes your ribbons look nice and pretty. Okay, we have everything cut out. You have your deco mesh. It's cut out 10 inches by 15 inches. You need two colors. Or you could do them all one color, but we did ours with two colors. And you'll need 5 of each color. You have your Christmas sign. 21-inch paint stick. Ribbon is all cut out, your ribbon tails. Dovetailed and everything. You need 5 of one color. And these are cut out at 12 inches. 5 of the other color, same thing, cut out 12 inches. These are just decoration baubles. Everything just about was purchased at Hobby Lobby, and you'll need about 4 of these. And we need some chenille stems. You probably need 7 of these per project. So let's get started. First, on this groove part here, we'll place our first chenille stem. Try to make these even and twist it tight, close to the board, just twice. And then that's good enough, because we have a lot to put in there, so you don't want to load it up too much. Then you're going to measure 4 inches from this point where we started. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is where we'll put our second chenille stem. It does not have to be exact. Again, just twice, really tight. And see how close I have that to the board? It's really close to that board and tight. Do another 4 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put our next chenille stem. And you can just follow this pattern all the way down the board. It should take about 5 stems. And I'm only twisting it twice, but it's close to the board. Okay, this last one, we're going back to the top. Put this on the opposite way, because this is what we're going to hang the swag on. Turn it over. Maybe on the back one, you can do like 3 ones if you want to, because we're not loading it. And then we're going to make it into a circle. Twist it to combine the 2 ends. And then there you have it. Okay, now our board is loaded. I'm going to go off camera and add hot glue to each of these just to give it extra security. I'll be right. Okay, I forgot to tell you about the silver part. This should be about 21, 22 inches long, just a bit longer than what your stick is. The stick is 21 inches. So mine is about 22 inches. We're going to gather one side. There's no magic to it. We just want to gather all those raw edges. Okay? Fold it over. Put it. See down here? And twist it 2 times. That's all that's needed. Because we're going to load so much stuff on here, you don't want to use up all of your ribbon. Gather the second part, the other end, the same way. Just gather it together. Once you get it together, fold it over. Put it at the last one on your board. Okay? Give it a nice twist. 2 twists, all you need, but make sure they're just really tight twists. Okay? For all of these in between, see it's already laid out for you. Now we're just going to twist those twice. This is just to give a little decoration to your board. Some people paint their boards. I just add this just in case there's a gap when you're making your things, that they'll see this and not just the board. Just twice. Okay, so that's done. Next we're going to add our deco mesh. You get one end, fold it under, try to make it nice and neat if you can. Once or twice. Add a clip to hold it in place for you. Do the other side, same way, a couple times. Then I'm going to scrunch it up to this one. So we have a nice pretty roll there. I'm going to start off with it this direction. And I just did one twist. It's just to hold it in place. I'm going to do my opposite color. Here's a red one. Same way. Roll it a couple of times. Put your clip on it. And then we're just going to walk it up to where the clip is. Try to make it straight. Okay. It's going to go in, since this one is vertical, the next one is going to be horizontal. Only twice, maybe once. Once is good. So we're going to load it. Go back to white again. Once you start making these a lot, you may choose to keep doing clipping it. Normally when I do it, I don't clip it, but for your sake, I'm clipping them. Walk it down. Okay. Going back horizontal. Every other one. You just need it tight enough to where that won't come out. Okay? And the white will rest on top of the red. Now I'm going to finish loading my board, and then we'll be back. Okay, I have my board loaded. It's looking pretty good. Now we're going to start again at the top. Whatever color you started with, you do the opposite color for the second row. See this ribbon, this deco mesh has a natural curve to it. So you could just do that. That's what I do a lot. And see, in this one was vertical, so this the one I'm going to put on top of it. It's going to be horizontal. Okay, again, 2 twists, very tight. Go to the white. Put that out of the way a little bit. The opposite direction on the second one. This helps fill in your stick so that it's not seen, and it makes your wreath look more full, which is what we want. So you're going to follow this pattern again all the way down your stick. I'm going to complete mine and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm all done loading my stick. Beautiful, yes. Now we're ready to add our ribbon tails. Just a reminder, these are cut at 12 inches and I've dovetailed them. Okay, and maybe that one shows up better. All you do is once you've got it cut down to 12 inches, fold it in half this way, use your scissors, and then just cut. And then you have your dovetail, okay? And we need 5 of each color. 5 cut to 12 inches. So we're going to gather them together. Doesn't matter which one you put on top. I just like this one because it's brighter. Fold it in half to find the center. Once you find the center, just gather it like this, okay? Kind of looks like a bow tie. Sometimes we put it down to make a V when you place it in, and sometimes you can just leave it straight if you want to. Let's get our board. This is the top of my board, and I'm making this into a V. It's going in the opposite direction because we're going to put the bow probably here. Give that just maybe 2 spins there. You could do 3 actually, because for the top one, I'm not going to add anything else to it. I just want it to face the opposite direction for coverage. Remember, it's just ribbon, wired ribbon. Always buy wired ribbon when you're working with wreaths, because they will do however you form it, it will hold its form. If you use the ribbon that doesn't have wire on the edges, then it's more problematic. Okay, so that's done. Get my next set. Find the center, scrunch it together. Put it on the next set, the opposite direction or just straight. Okay. Spreading them out just so they can be seen. Find the center. Then scrunch it together. And put it on the next one. Two's enough, I think. I'm just separating them so we can see both the ribbons because they're both pretty. So we want it to be seen. That's another reason for the V, I think, but you can still just separate it like this, just so they're both seen. I could probably knock these other things out real quick. And make sure that your pretty ribbon is up. Find the center. Add it to the next one. There we go. And this is our final one. Find the center, scrunch it up. I just automatically turn it down into a V. Upside down V. There we go. I'm just going to flag this out a bit so that it can look nice. There we go, guys. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I'm going to go grab the ribbon that we need for the bow, and we'll be right back. Okay. So what we're going to do, since you don't have the bow thing, use a ruler. Measure this to be about 6 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pinch. Do another 6 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gather that. There's your first bow. Bring it together with your previous pinch. There's your first loop. That should be about 3 inches. From this pinch mark, do another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gather that. Bring it in on the opposite side, making sure that your good part of your ribbon is facing up. Okay, you can test it to make sure they're even. You might need to twist that ribbon some. From that pinch mark, do another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I want it to be 4 instead of 2 like we did in class. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be our final pinch on the opposite side because we want 2 bows, 2 loops on each side. Okay, there you have it. Use a pipe cleaner to hold it together until you get the other one done. We'll go through it again together. This is just to hold it. Okay, again, this is making the bow, so this ribbon is 36 inches and it's been dovetailed. First, we're making the tail. Going to measure it. See? From this point, count up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pinch it at 6. Go back to your pinch mark. 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pinch it and bring it in, keeping your good side up. Okay, there's our first loop. From that pinch again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pinch it, and I'm bringing it over the top this time because I want it, the good fabric to be on top. Okay. You want to test to make sure they're even. See, it's already looking nice. From that pinch mark, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want it to be on this side because I want 4 loops on each side. From that pinch, 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For this opposite side. Trying to stay in frame. Twisting it because I want my good ribbon, my good side down. I'm going to add it to what we did previously. I just laid it on top of it. Okay. Just going to fluff these out so I can see where I want them. It's looking so nice. I kind of like it when I can do every other color. Now I tied mine a little differently. You can make it where yours is automatically on the bottom. I just switched it around. I think I'm going to switch it around again because it's going to be hard. But you see how nice that looks? Okay, we're back. Started working on it. Forgot to turn the machine on. So I put one part of my sign in already. So what I do, this is from the bottom. 1, 2 from the bottom, then put the sign in, okay? And you use whatever method works for you. I just put it in somewhere where I can get it in here and attach it to the wood board. Again, we want it to not so tight where it's digging into the material, but just where it's kind of laying just right on top of your ribbons and deco mesh. But it won't sway once you get outside. See, that's not going anywhere. So that's done. Here is my bow. I already added the bauble in it, hot glue it. And from the top, we have 1, 2. We're going to put that bow right at 2. You can put it down lower if you want. I'm going to put it between 1 and 2. Same thing with your bow. Not so tight to where it's digging in, but where it's just laying right there on top. And I'm just twisting it under it. Okay. So there this is. Now we're going to get the rest of our little baubles and glue them in. Okay? Where there's an empty spot, like here, starting at the bottom, you can either clip these off or tuck them in like that. Then you're just gonna glue this on there like that, okay? Hot glue it. I'll be back when I get them all done. Okay, here is the final project hanging up. I think it turned out fabulously. There you have it, your Christmas swag.